Commissioner, just following up on the previous two, are you aware of any whistleblowers being put under surveillance?
Deputy, first I'd like to thank you for your association with Deputy Brophy's comments. Am I aware of any
whistleblowers being put under surveillance?
Absolutely not, Deputy.
Okay. Are you aware of any intelligence files being opened in relation to whistleblowers?
Deputy, I'm aware of suggestions in the media and in public commentary, but I am personally not aware.
Okay. You spoke in relation to electronic materials which will be handed over if Justice O'Neill requires it. Can I ask, is it 1, 2 or 3 phones which were confiscated from the whistleblower?
I don't think it's appropriate. We have a number of ongoing live investigations, and I don't think it's appropriate, Deputy, to speak about individual investigations.
But will they be handed over?
Absolutely. Every assistance and any requirement of Mr Justice O'Neill will be fully met by Garda Síochána.
And if there are intelligence files in relation to whistleblowers, will they also be handed over?
Deputy, I believe there are no intelligence files, but if Mr Justice O'Neill requires any access to any area of Garda Síochána, he will be made fully aware, or he will be given full access.
Will you undertake to find out if there are any intelligence files in relation to whistleblowers?
I am not aware of any intelligence files, Deputy.
Will you ask, is there any intelligence files?
I can certainly ask, but we do not, and I must say this categorically, protected disclosures are a relatively new phenomenon. We do not keep intelligence files. I hope you've heard from my colleagues here today. We have enough activities to keep us very busy in creating intelligence files on people who are causing harm to communities.
Are you aware of the content of the meeting between Commissioner Callaghan and Deputy John McGuinness?
Deputy, the first I became aware of that meeting, of the fact that even a meeting took place, was in the media. I am not aware, and I have not been aware, up to reading it in the media, of any interaction between former Commissioner Callaghan and Deputy McGuinness in a car park.
So you're not aware of any content which was discussed?
Absolutely
at that
not.
Meeting? Okay. Have you considered temporarily stepping aside as Commissioner while Justice O'Neill carries out his review, given that there are a number of allegations that you had knowledge of a campaign to discredit a whistleblower?
Well, firstly, Deputy, what I will do is reiterate my statement. I was not privy to, nor did I approve, nor would I condone any campaign against any individual. My job of work is the job of work I've outlined here to the committee today, is to lead on Garda Síochána through a time of very significant change. At the same time as doing that, my job is also to provide strategic leadership in delivering a policing and security service that protects our communities. And that's where my focus remains.
And the final question is, if you're not aware of any intelligence files or whistleblowers being put under surveillance, does that also mean that you're not aware of any whistleblowers being put under surveillance using Pulse?
Deputy, I am not aware of any campaign, and I would not approve of any campaign to deliberately target any individual other than the types of individuals and the types of criminals that we were talking about here earlier in our address to the committee.